It's episode 22. Game week 25? Yeah, it's this way. You coming? Let's go!
Game week 28 blanks, Man City versus Arsenal and Aston Villa versus Sheffield United will be postponed. Now this is being recorded before the City United second leg, so I'm just assuming that City won't lose by 3 goals or more, because it's just crazy if they do. I'm assuming they're through to the final. So those are the 2 games, the 4 teams that won't play in game week 28. And it's just worth noting that going forward, when you're making your transfers, looking to bring people in, just note they won't be playing in game week 28. For me personally, this is going to be quite a big thing, because I've got De Bruyne, Aubameyang, Grealish, Egan and O'Connell. That's 5 players I haven't got playing in game week 28 as it stands, which means I'll only be able to get out 9 players. Not ideal. I'm going to have to be looking at rejigging my squad in the forthcoming weeks to sort that out. So that's that. Just, definitely plan with the fixtures. But what we also know, why we do love a blank game week, is because it will also give us a double game week. Now, looking at the football fixtures across all competitions, because they've got to fit in somewhere, taking into account Champions League, Europa League, FA Cup, it looks like there's a spare midweek fixture slot for game week 32. So the double game week will be 32, where these 2 fixtures are replayed. But it's not too exciting. I mean, it's nothing to go crazy about, because Man City's double, though, that fits in with them playing Liverpool, not great. Arsenal have got Norwich at home in 32, which is brilliant, but then their other one's Man City away. Villa, they'll have Sheffield United at home, obviously, but also Wolves at home. That's horrible. And Sheffield United's other game will be against Spurs. So none of them have got absolutely amazing double game weeks. So it's more at the moment, I'll focus on making sure you haven't got too many players in game week 28 blanking. Make sure you can get an 11 out and just plan your transfers around it. And that is the end of the hot topic. On to the score predictions. Let's go!
Score predictions.
Here we go then, guys. Game week 25, USA score predictions. Leicester hosting Chelsea, man. Lambert's traveling to Leicester. Vardy's back after his fanny problems. Don't worry, that means something different from where I'm from. Both teams conceding goals right now, so I fancy both of them to concede a couple. How about a Desmond? 2-2. Oh yeah. Aston Villa at Bournemouth. These defenses, man, they can't do nothing. Both goalkeepers, the GKs, they'll be letting balls into their score bag all afternoon, man. This gonna be another Desmond, I think. I'm gonna 2-2 again. From all the goals to no goals. Palace, Sheffield United. No ground seen fewer goals this season than Selhurst Park. They just don't score, man, but they're good at defending too. The crowd must be going like defense, because that's all they do, man. And Sheffield United, well, only Liverpool let in less goals than they have. So this one, I think, is going to be zip. Southamptons. Here they are, man. My favorite place in the world, the Southamptons. Well, they're going to champions, man. They're going to Liverpool. Finally, I can't see them winning, man. I think it's going to have to be a Liverpool victory for me. Southampton good defense, though, man. They're good at the defense. They've had 3 shutouts in their last 6. So I think Liverpool going to win, man. I think it's going to be tighter than people expect, man. I just think it's going to be a quick 2-zip. Norwich, they're traveling to the Newcastle, St. James's Park. Norwich been struggling, man. They ain't scored from open play for the last couple of games now. I think Newcastle going to get a shutout in this one. Maybe Lejeune scores again like last time, huh? Injury time breaks? How crazy was that? This game, 2-zip to the home side. Everton at Watford. Hopefully, Everton will learn their lessons, but I still think they're going to concede, man. Deeney, he loves a top volley. Did you see him last match? Rose in the air, bam, top volley against Aston Villa. He loves it. I think going to get another one. Everton, they're going to score 2, man. Coach Pearson, he's got his side well drilled. Man, last year, he's going to keep going. 1-1, 1-1. This game, 1-1. West Ham versus Brighton and Hove. I put 2-1. I just think this game, bottom of the leagues, man. These guys going to be scrapping. Who wants it more? Who's the strongest? Who's the hardest? I think it's West Ham 2-1. Team Manchester. They're at home in the tea time game, man. They're playing the Wolves, the tough Wolves, the strong Wolves. Hell, we're lucky with LA in the week, man. They could have beaten Liverpool, but they got unlucky. Hey, man, you know what I'm looking for this one? I want to see that Williams at left back against Traore. Oh, man, what a mismatch that'll be. That's going to be hilarious to watch. I just think Man United, the way they are, they can't defend, man. Wolves, they're brilliant going out. They got the Traore, they got the Jimenez. I think gonna finish 2-1 to the Wolves in a terrific, a fantastic, an awesome tea time game on the Saturday. Moving on to Sunday, the first game is Burnley against Arsenal. Now, did you know in this match, the last 11 matches, Arsenal won every single one of them. There hasn't even been a draw, man. 11 matches, 11 Arsenal wins. And in the last 4, Aubameyang has got 7 goals. I'm going for a 3-1 Arsenal win. It's a no-brainer, man. Tottenham face Manchester City in the last game of the game week. I think it's going to be a cracking game. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But did you know Pep Guardiola against Jose Mourinho? They played 22 times against each other, man. And Pep Guardiola's won 11 and lost just 5. He is fantastic. He's got the superior record against Jose. I think he's going to do it again. He's got the better record, the better manager. He's got the better team. I'm going for a 2-1 away victory.
All right there. Remember, when FPL lad gets like 1,000 subscribers, he's going to set up a cash mini league for all of his subscribers. So if we can get him there as soon as possible, then we can all have fun with lots of money. Thank you. Please subscribe.
This is a Saturday Father. A 5-card accumulator placed on most of Saturday's Premier League matches. That is a Saturday Fiver. Thanks for watching.
So first up, nowhere else to start, but obviously this man, Mo Salah, massively owned. Mane's injured, so let's all jump on Salah. If people didn't have enough of Salah, then now the Mane owners have jumped into Salah. Southampton at home, looks like the plum fixture, right? But be warned, Southampton, last 6 matches, 3 clean sheets. They're half decent at defending. And at Anfield, they're not going to be afraid to sit in either. So just watch out for that. I don't think it's going to be an absolute thrashing. On the other hand, Mo Salah against Southampton, look at that form. 5 games, 5 goals. If he's going to do it, he's going to do it against this team. He does well against Southampton. He's also got the majority, pretty much 99% of his hauls at home this season. Only 1 goal away, everything else at home. So first up, Mo Salah looks like a good option. Next up, this man, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. What a captain differential this man could be. Arsenal love playing against Burnley. Look at that, their last 11 matches they've played against each other. Arsenal have won every single one of them. 10 of them Premier League, 1 in the FA Cup. I mean, if you're going to have to pick an outcome here, you've got to say Arsenal, right? And when Arsenal score, who normally gets the goals? It's Aubameyang. He's got 14 already this season, 3 assists to go along with that. So 17 returns in his 22 games he's played. The man is unstoppable for Arsenal. Not only for Arsenal, but when he plays Burnley, Arsenal love playing him, but so does he even more. Look at this, 4 matches, 7 goals, 1 assist. Unbelievable. The man loves playing against Burnley. Arsenal love playing against Burnley. If there was ever anything more obvious based on history, then this is it. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, your differential captain pick. Number 3 is Jamie Vardy. Now he's in it not because I think he's a great captain pick, but because of his huge ownership. Still around 50% of the game own this man, and I bet a lot of people are thinking to put the armband on him. Just put the armband on him in every game, right? He only needs 1 chance to get a goal. Well, against Chelsea, his record isn't the best. 3 goals in his career in all of those matches you see there. so he's hardly prolific against Chelsea. Chelsea not got the best defence, but just a word of warning really. Jamie Vardy, put the armband on him, sure, if you want to. He only needs one chance, but I think there are better options. So I'm just covering Vardy this week, just as a little word of warning for guys. For me, he's not one for this week. And finally, Sergio Aguero. Playing Spurs this week. Spurs have still just got the one clean sheet under Mourinho in the league. They're struggling at the back. Man City are brilliant going forward. Who scores for City? Sergio Aguero. So, there's no forward that scored more goals than Sergio Aguero in the last 4 game weeks. There's no forward that's got more shots on target than Sergio Aguero in the last 4 game weeks. So we know Spurs are going to concede. So it's pretty much Aguero that's going to score. Seems like a no-brainer. It'll be very much a differential pick as well. It's got very low ownership amongst active managers. So if you want a differential pick that's almost confirmed as a returner this week, I think Sergio Aguero is the one. So who are you going for? You're going for Aguero, you're going for Vardy, Aubameyang, or are you playing it safe and going for Salah? Let me know in the comments below. This be the game week preview, man. So, game week 25 locked in. Here it is, starting in goal. He's set and forget now. I've got him every week. It's Gaeta. I predicted a 0-0 draw for this one, so hopefully a clean sheet, if not a few save points. That's what I'm stuck with. Vicente Gaeta in goal. Moving on to defence, double Sheffield United, because Palace struggled to score, and they rarely score more than 1 in a game either. So they might lose the clean sheet, but looks doubtful they'll be getting minus points for conceding 2. Possible that game is 0-0 again. I've got Lascelles, he's got Norwich at home. Norwich have failed to score from open play in their last 2. So Newcastle typically tight at the back as well. So hoping for a home win perhaps. Who knows, Lascelles might nick a goal, but certainly hoping for the clean sheet against bottom of the league Norwich there. And then finally Alexander-Arnold. Clean sheet, perhaps again. Attacking returns, perhaps again. Everyone's got Alexander-Arnold, kind of picks itself. But that's the back 4. Alexander-Arnold, Lascelles, Egan and O'Connell. Moving into midfield, Sadio Mane is the first one there. I mean, reports at the time of recording suggest he's not going to play. In which case I'll have my first sub coming on. But I'm just going to leave him there for now. I can always change it. Don't think I'm going to transfer him out though, because he's only out for game week 25. Then he'll be back. So I don't want to mess around switching to Salah and having maybe switching back, because I don't like Salah's away form. So I'm just going to keep him there because my bench is looking all right. So there's Mane. Next up, De Bruyne. Had him all season. Just going to sit there. Hopefully he can get a little return against Spurs as they don't keep clean sheets. And I've got Grealish starting. So Bournemouth, again, very weak defensively. Got their first win in a while last time out. So this is a big game. Grealish usually involved when Villa score. So hope for good things. So there's midfield. Mane, De Bruyne and Grealish. And moving on to the forwards, here's the front 3. The new man to start. Let's start from the right this time. Captain Aubameyang. Talked about him, spoke about Arsenal's record at Burnley. He's coming in for me. Big differential, putting the armband on. There's Aubameyang. Firmino, Southampton at home. He has not scored at Anfield all season, but I can't not drop him, can I? He's got to play. Firmino's in. And Haller, got him in for the double game week. He's now got Brighton, who aren't great defensively. Maybe he can nick one. This is his last game because it's planned that he's coming out for Ings, coming in next week. That's the future transfer, kind of planned transfer, but that's it for this week. Haller, Firmino, Aubameyang. So there it is, guys. The team in full, the whole squad. First 2 subs are Trossard and Hayden. One of them will probably be coming in for Mane, assuming he doesn't play. I think Trossard's more attacking. West Ham and Norwich both as leaky as each other, I'd say. But Trossard, more attacking, but will he start? Hayden's assured, but he's not as attacking as Trossard. So who will I go for? Not sure. All will be confirmed next week when I show the results of my team. Let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. And that's the end of it, guys. Good luck for the game week. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Game week 25, here we come. Let's go!